Welcome back to our vlog. So it is Friday. I don't know what the date is, nor do I really know what time it is.
It's the 27th of September.
Yes, and you have, what time is your check-in? 1:30?
1:35.
Okay, so I am already off work for today. I had to be at the airport at 3:30 this morning. So I was there long before the sun came up today. My alarm went off at about 2 o'clock this morning, and it was so painful. But once I got up, got my coffee in me, I was good to go. So now that I've worked a full day, now it's Ryan's turn. Kind of like last week, I had worked all day, and then Ryan had to go fly his trip. But he's only gone 2 days this time, not 3. So where are you going?
Going to Oklahoma City, which it's a 2-day. And I know I've done an Oklahoma City 2-day not too long ago. I think it was a week and a half ago.
Yeah,
2
something
weeks.
like that.
But this one's a little bit different. This day is the same. I'm working Austin to Nashville, Nashville to Denver, Denver to Oklahoma City. But then tomorrow is a different day. I'm working only 2 flights tomorrow, and we're doing Oklahoma City, Phoenix to Austin. And if you can recall, that trip is the one that we were supposed to work the Oklahoma City to Baltimore,
yeah.
Baltimore to Austin. However, we had the mechanical issue with our plane, and so they stubbed it out, had a different crew work that flight, and I think I get done back into Austin around 9:45, so by the time we deplane and stuff, a little after 10 p.m. So yeah, we're looking at a 700 aircraft today, a Boeing 737-700 series. I'm flying with one flight attendant I've flown with before, Christina, and one flight attendant I've never met. So it'll be fun. Meet a new person that's based here in Austin, and I'm looking forward to it.
So one thing I told him I wanted him to go do, and especially vlog, is since he is in Oklahoma City, the hotel is fairly close to the memorial site for the Oklahoma City bombing that happened how long ago?
It happened in 1995.
So a long time ago.
Yeah.
And at night they light it up, and it's supposed to be beautiful. As long as the weather holds out, he says he's gonna walk over there tonight and kind of film some of it. I've never been, so I'm excited to see it.
And tomorrow it's supposed to thunderstorm in the morning. If it lets up, I have a little surprise in store, but if it's still storming, then I won't be able to do it. So I don't want to say what the surprise is until it for sure happens. And if it's raining tomorrow, I'll obviously come on the vlog and I'll explain to y'all what I wanted to do. But I've done some research on the Oklahoma City bombing. It happened April 19th, 1995, so 24 years ago. I was only 15, but I remember distinctively the bombing, and when it happened, we were, as a family, we were going to Solvang, which is a Danish town outside of Santa Barbara. And I just remember that my mom and my stepdad were talking about it as we were getting ready, and we lost 168 people, and out of that, 19 were children. So it was a day kid that got hit. But we'll talk about all that tomorrow before we go and do our adventure, weather permitting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to flying. I haven't flown in a couple of days, and I've been taking Travis to work in the morning and getting up with him early, and last night I had to stay up a little bit later just so I could sleep in a little bit longer so I wouldn't be exhausted today. So I got plenty of sleep. I almost got 10 hours of sleep, so that's good.
Yeah. And I had to drive myself. Ugh.
Yeah. At 3:45 in the morning. And there's been construction by our house, so every morning we've had to deviate around this construction, and we're not able to do like a straight shot to the airport. So I was worried this morning for him, but it worked out. He didn't have to worry about any of it.
I wasn't stressed this morning. Yesterday morning was a different story. They had us stopped at a stoplight for the longest time, letting construction crew, they were paving the road, and they just wouldn't let us go, and there was 100
like
cars
4,
behind us.
and there was like 4 green lights, and I was like, come on, like...
Yeah, so I started to sweat. Even though I still had plenty of time, I mean, the last thing I want to do is show up late while I'm on probation, so...
And it's my fault, because I told him he only needed
He's like,
30
just
minutes.
sleep in 10 more minutes. Okay.
So then I'm stressed, because I'm thinking, oh, crud, I might have just messed it all up, but... It's a beautiful day. All these United planes.
Yeah.
5 of them. So yeah, we're going to go flying, and I'll take you along for the trip.
All right. So we're pulling up to the airport now, so I'm going to say goodbye to Ryan. And then I've been really bad. My intentions were good to kind of vlog what my first full week was like here at the Austin airport. But getting up, at 3 in the morning, and then by the time I'm off, I'm just exhausted. And it's like the end of the day comes, and I'm like, I didn't vlog. So.
But you do have to edit the video. So
I do.
He is editing a video that's coming out Wednesday? Or no, Saturday. Saturday, sorry. Tomorrow.
So by the time you see this, it'll already be out.
Yeah.
But Ryan's getting out. I'm probably going to jump back on, though, after he gets out and kind of tell you about my week.
We'll see you on the other side.
They get to check in on the iPad instead of having to go, use the check-in phone now. So that's what he's doing. All right. So Ryan is all checked in and walking into the airport. Now I get to navigate my way out of all of this traffic in the drop-off area. I feel like I was just here a couple hours ago. I was. So this was my first full week on the ground without having to go to headquarters or go to badging, stuff like that. So this is my first full dedicated week on the ground. I'm training, yes, but I didn't, I'm not traveling for training. I'm doing some on-the-job training before I go to, the big, intense 2-week training that we have. So every day, let's see, Monday through Thursday, I had to report at 4:30 in the morning. And I don't live far. We live super close to the airport, but because I have to get to the employee lot, park, catch the shuttle to the airport, I have been arriving to the employee lot about 45 minutes before my check-in time. So 4:30 is my clock in, 3:45 is my arrival usually to the employee lot. Today, however, the trainer that I had been with all week is off today, so they put me with a different trainer. So my check-in time today was actually 3:45 in the morning, which means I left my house at 3 in the morning. Therefore, alarm went off bright and early at 2 a.m. today. So even though it's 1:30 in the afternoon, my body feels like it's 10 p.m. at night. But I'm going to try. I mean, I get 2 days off now. I'm off Saturday and Sunday this week. I want to go home, pass out for a solid 12 hours. But I feel like that's the worst thing I can do to myself, because I need to stay on this same sleep schedule, because I do know Monday I have to show back up at 4:30 in the morning. So that would kind of be disastrous to my sleep schedule. I don't want to get my body out of line of what it just got used to this week. I want to keep it in that same sleep schedule, the same rotation. So I'm going to keep myself up for as long as I can, and then try not to sleep more than about 7 or 8 hours tonight, even though, again, I'm going to want to sleep for 12 hours, but I'm going to force myself to get up tomorrow. That's the hard part. When I know I have to get up for work, my alarm goes off, I immediately jump up, feet hit the floor. But when I set an alarm, when I know I don't have to work, that's when my discipline just goes out the window. Because my alarm will go off. I have really good intentions to set my alarm the night before. My alarm goes off, and then push come to shove, I'm like, I don't really need to get up because I'm off. So I'm going to try to avoid that. So anyway, it's been a really good week. I've been focusing a lot of my attention on the ticket counters for check-in, doing people checking luggage, infants, handguns, rifles. It's shocking how many firearms I checked in this week. But it's Texas. I get that. There's a lot of firearms in Texas. So I've been learning a lot. I do catch on to things quickly, so I am picking it up very well. Obviously, I'm still shadowing someone, but really they've been kind of shadowing me. They kind of let me know what I need to do, kind of show me how it's done, and then I kind of take control for the rest of the day, and they're kind of there to step in if I need them. And there have been plenty of times where I needed them to step in because there's always something new every day that I've never seen before. I mean, there's still employees that are, way senior to me who've been there for years, and they'll encounter something that they may only come across once in a blue moon, and they still, have to ask questions to someone who does know. So that makes me feel a little bit better, because there are going to be scenarios that I won't come in contact with every day, and I'm just going to have to retain it as I do it. So I know I'm going to have questions for a very long time. The stuff that I do with every single passenger, I'm going to have that second nature. I'm going to know that like the back of my hand. But it is going to be the few far and in betweens that'll get me. But I'll get there. I think next week I'm being put at the gates and working flight gates, which is a little bit more intense based on what I've seen, just because that's when you get the gate runners, the people who have missed their flights. That's the people who are trying to go early on standby, non-revenues who are trying to go early on standby. I feel like there's just a lot more hands-on work. So I'm gonna go home, kind of veg out, I think, for the rest of the day. Ryan's gonna be flying his trips. I think I'm gonna indulge in some Netflix and just take it easy. So I think Ryan's waiting for you in the airport.
Alrighty, I made it through security. I'm checked in for my trip, and I'm waiting for our plane to pull in. It's going to be that gate right here, gate 15. There's another plane on the gate right now. They're going to push back, and then our plane will pull in. We'll go down the jet bridge. I'll talk with my crew. We'll board the aircraft. I'll get my security checks done and get my galley set up front and get all my paperwork ready. I'll have my crew briefing with the captain and the first officer and my other two crew members. We'll be on our way to Nashville. I was feeling a little bit jittery, so I did not get coffee today. I got another one of Juice Land's smoothies. It's probably not the best thing for me. It probably has a lot of sugar. However, I opted for the strawberry, blueberry with the apple juice. And I'm sure the apple juice has the sugar in it, but it was the less of the evils, I guess you could say. So they had another one I almost got, which was strawberry and banana. The strawberry and banana has a lot of sugar, obviously, in the banana. So I opted for this one again. I have about 20 minutes before I need to be over at the gate. So I'm just gonna chill, then head over, meet my crew, do all my checking in for our lovely trip. So let's get this day started. I'll check in with y'all when we get on the plane. lined up everything in my galley. We are going to secure the galley and secure everything in the cabin and up front and get ready to land in Nashville. Done with the first leg, the first flight. Now we have 2 more. Last leg going into Oklahoma City. I'm stocking my galley and cleaning up. So I just got done flying. I just got into my room. I'm going to give you a room tour really quick. Alrighty, so I am changed. I am walking in downtown Oklahoma City to make it to the Memorial Park to see what I can get footage of tonight. I know the lighting might not be the best, but we're gonna still try. It's about a 13-minute walk. I'm almost there, and let's go see. I just got back to my room. I'm gonna eat my chicken wings really quick, then iron and get into bed. So here is my food. Chicken wings. And a Caesar. So I wanted to come on and talk to you about our day today. So I've done a little bit of resting. I got back to my room. I made sure my bags were packed up, ready to go, besides what I have on now. I have all my amenities laid out in my bathroom, ready to go after I shower, so I can be ready for my work day. Today we're working Oklahoma City to Phoenix. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then Phoenix to Austin, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes. And we have 50-minute ground time in between both the flights in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'll use that time maybe to go get a coffee or just stay on board and chill and chat with my crew. I'm flying with Christina and Jennifer, and they are both fabulous flight attendants. Christina I've flown with a couple of times last month on 2-day trips. And Jennifer, this is my first time meeting her, and she's really cool. She's married to a pilot, a captain of ours. So they've been married for a couple of years now, many of years I should say. And she has a 15-year-old son, and I know Christina's married, and Christina has a couple of kids as well. So we have a great crew, and we had awesome pilots yesterday, and we had awesome passengers, and it was a really easy day, even though it was Friday yesterday. I served a lot of drinks. I served a lot of drinks on the Nashville flight. I served a lot of drinks going to Denver and then Denver to Oklahoma City. That flight was supposed to be an hour and 25 minutes. We did it in an hour and 5. So it was a quick flight, and we were 140 passengers on that flight. So yeah, it was a good day yesterday. We started off about 5 minutes delayed, but we got in obviously a lot earlier than expected. Our drive from the airport to our hotel downtown, it's about a 25-minute drive, so we are lobbying at 3:25 today. It's 1:45 now, so I'm gonna start getting ready here in probably 25 minutes. Take my time getting ready and then get downstairs for lobby and have about 15 minutes before lobby or van time. Some airlines call it report time. So I'm gonna have a few minutes to decompress. I go out on a 2-day on Monday to Long Beach. I'm gonna be flying with 2 of my good friends, Chris and Brandy. Brandy's been on my video in Orange County, and her husband's going to be flying with us. And I believe we're meeting up with our friend Yvette in Long Beach. We have a 20-hour overnight or 19-hour overnight in Long Beach, and she'll already be there and she'll have a car, so we're going to go out and explore Long Beach. And of course, I'm going to take y'all along with us. We're going to have a busy 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of October, getting ready for the wedding. And I'm taking the middle 2 weeks off because Travis will be in training. So we're going to have a lot of 2 days and 3-day trips the beginning of the month. And then the last 5 days of the month, we're working pretty much all 5 days. I have a turn, a day off, a turn, and then a 3-day. And I get back at 2 o'clock on Halloween. So we're going to pass out candy for Halloween night. We have a lot of kids in the neighborhood that came by last year, so we'll hand out candy again this year. We're gonna decorate right after the wedding, the next day before Travis goes back to Dallas for his second week of training. So yeah, it'll be fun. Alrighty, I'm all ready for lobby or van time. I have about 20 minutes before I need to be downstairs for our van. I'm going to go through the room really quick and make sure I've gathered up all my items and I'm not leaving anything behind. Then I will head downstairs and I'll have about 5 to 10 minutes before we're going to get on the van and then go to the Oklahoma City airport and do our 2 legs back home to Austin. Got everything, my bags are packed, ready to go. I got my Caesar salad left over from last night that I'm going to eat on my first leg. Nothing left behind, nothing in the refrigerator, nothing in there. And it's cleaned up in here. Alrighty. Alrighty, y'all. I wanted to come on during our flight to Phoenix from Oklahoma City. We had a passenger bring us a gift bag with a card addressed to the flight crew, and I want to share the card with y'all. You could never be thanked enough for always doing such nice stuff. Thank you. And then our passenger wrote, just a token of my appreciation for all you do. I know you are often put up with a lot of complaining and rudeness. I know you work really hard to keep us safe and comfortable. Thank you and God bless you. Susan. So Susan, thank you for this lovely card. And our lovely gift. This says hooray on the outside. Indoor chocolate truffles. Cashew. Alright. So, since I'm on the keto diet and I already cheated yesterday getting my smoothie before I started my trip, I'm going to have to give these away, which is not going to be hard because we're full going to Austin, so I'll give them to some passengers, or maybe I'll start handing them out on this flight. We are descending. It was a really good flight. We only had 92 passengers on board going to Phoenix from Oklahoma City.
All right, it is time to go scoop Ryan up from the airport. He has just told me that he's landed, so I'm driving there now to pick him up. I'm super excited because it's been almost 2 weeks since we've had like a full day off together. So that day is happening tomorrow. So all day tomorrow we're gonna have off to ourselves. No one's working. Who knows what we're gonna do, but we're gonna make the most of it. Because I do have to get to work Monday morning at like 4:30 in the morning. Although sleeping in tomorrow does sound fantastic, we are not going to do that. We are going to make ourselves get up early tomorrow so that A, I'll be tired tomorrow night so that I can get good sleep before work on Monday, but B, we can not sleep our day away and we can actually enjoy a whole day off together because the busy week starts again on Monday. I'm working. Ryan flies out on a trip on Monday, so it's going to be a busy week. So we are going to definitely take advantage of our day off. But I am pulling up to pick up right now to grab him. So he'll be in just a second. Welcome home.
Hi.
You're done.
I am done, and I am done. It was a Saturday night.
But we're off tomorrow.
We are, thank goodness. Even though it was just 2 legs, I feel like I've been on the plane forever. But that's because everybody wanted to drink for 2 flights. Then
we were working you.
And I have some juice to tell you, but I can't say it on here because I'll get in a little trouble. Sorry. Eventually, when it comes out in the news and the media, I can tell you. But I'm not breaking news on my vlog.
Well, so this vlog is coming to an end. We hope you enjoyed it.
We will say goodnight. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new, also give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And what else?
Turn on your notifications.
Yes, what is that? How do you do it?
Click the bell.
Ring. I like to say ring the bell. Alright, good night or bye. Not good night for y'all. It might be morning or afternoon or evening. Bye.